always start before the interview. And after that, why guys? Why? Because I'm teacher, because I am exhausted. Estoy reventado, estoy exhausted. Because I am exhausted, okay? Or because that's my favorite spot. That is my favorite spot. This is mi lugar favorito. That is my favorite spot. Okay? Or because I have better vision. I have better view from that point. Tengo una mejor visión desde ese punto. I have better vision from that point. Or because
it's important.
I want to copy teacher. I want to copy. Quiero copiar. Okay? Or I want to flirt. Because I want to flirt. Quiero coquetear. I want to flirt.
Sport.
Yeah.
Favorite.
Alright, very good. That's it. Okay, guys? Alright, so let's repeat. Sit. Repeat.
Sit.
Sit on.
Sit on.
Sit next to.
Sit next to.
Sit beside.
Sit beside.
Sit in front of.
Sit in front of.
Sit behind.
Sit behind.
Okay, now sit on the floor.
Sit on the floor.
Sit next to my friend.
Sit next to my friend.
Sit beside the door.
Sit beside the door.
Sit in front of the teacher.
Sit in front of the teacher.
Sit behind the laptop.
Sit behind the laptop.
Sit on the sand.
Sit on the sand.
Sit next to the exit.
Sit next to the exit.
Sit beside my brother.
Sit beside my brother.
Sit in front of the TV.
Sit in front of the TV.
Sit behind my mom.
Sit behind my mom.
Very good. Who with?
Who with?
At the table with my sister.
At the table with my sister.
At the table with my crush.
At the table with my crush.
At the table with my new puppy.
At the table with my new puppy.
At the table with my new cat.
At the table with my new cat.
At the table with my pet.
At the table with my pet.
With my enemy.
With my table with my enemy.
With a new coworker.
With a new coworker.
With a new boyfriend.
With a new boyfriend.
With a new girlfriend.
With a new girlfriend.
With my new wife.
With my new wife.
With my old friend.
With my old friend.
Thank you. When? After the class.
After the class.
After my job.
After my job.
After the meeting.
After the meeting.
After sleeping.
After sleeping.
Before my shower.
Before my shower.
Before the conference.
Before the conference.
Before the match.
Before the match.
Before the interview.
Before the interview.
Why?
Why? Because
I am exhausted.
I am exhausted.
Because that is my favorite spot.
Because that is my favorite spot.
Because I have better view from that point.
Because I have better view from that point.
Because I want to copy.
Because I want to copy.
Because I want to flirt.
Because I want to flirt.
Thank you so much. Questions, comments?
¿Qué es match?
Mata el partido. Questions, any? No? Okay. ¿Sabían questions?
Before es antes. Gracias.
After the quiz.
Antes.
Questions? So, you can? No? Okay, Karen. What else do you want to start?
Why? ¿Qué hago?
¿Cuál?
Simple past.
Siempre comenzamos simple pues. Sad. Sad.
It's a regular verb. Sad. Repeat.
Sad.
Sad. Repeat.
Sad.
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 Very good. Okay. Sad. All right. I sat on the floor. I sat on the floor after the class. I sat on the floor after the class. I sat on the floor after the class. Repeat.
I sat on the floor after the class.
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 I sat on the floor after the class. I sat on the floor after the class.
I sat on the floor after the class.
I sat on the floor after the class.
I sat on the floor after the class.
When did you sit on the floor? When did you sit on the floor? When did you sit on the floor? Repeat.
When did you sit on the floor?
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 Okay, Maria. One more time, man.
When on the seat.
On the seat.
When.
When did you sit? When did you
sit?
When did you sit on the floor?
Thank you, David. Kamsahamnida.
When did you sit on the floor?
Beautiful.
When did you sit on the floor?
Great.
When did you sit on the floor?
Very nice. When did you sit on the floor? Thank you so much. Give me a second.
When did you sit on the floor?
Okay. Come in. Where did you sit? Where did you sit at the table? Where did you sit at the table? Si yo ocupo where did you sit at the table, puedo utilizar aunque estoy diciendo dónde, ok, puedo utilizar también con una persona, se da a entender en que luego se puede, ok. Si yo le digo who did you sit at the table with, ok, y si también le digo where did you sit at the table, no estoy diciéndole me senté primero, segundo, no, me senté con una persona, right? So, where did you sit at the table?
I sat at the table with the new boyfriend.
Okay, thank you so much. Very nice, excellent, thank you. Josue, where did she sit at the table with?
She sat. She sat. Repeat, please.
Repeat, please.
I sat at the table with the new boyfriend.
She sat. No, she sat. She sat at the table. His. Her. She sit on the table. No, perdón. She sat on the table. Her boyfriend. I'm sorry. She sat on the table.
At the table.
At the table with your boyfriend. With boyfriend. With boyfriend. Entonces,
Her new boyfriend.
okay, entonces she said, she sat at the table.
Okay, at the table. At the table.
She said
No.
she sat at the table her with her boyfriend.
Come on, YouTuber. Okay, Samir. Why did you sit behind the laptop? Why did you sit behind the laptop?
I sat
Behind
behind
the
the
laptop
laptop
because
that's point.
no,
That's point.
that point.
I have better view from that one.
I have better view from that point. Sorry, my letter is terrible.
I sat behind the laptop because I have better view from that point.
Thank you so much, Javier. Very nice. Applause for Javier. Jenny Maria, why did he sit behind the laptop?
He sat behind the laptop because
He has.
he has better view from that point.
Applause for Jenny. Jennifer, who did you sit at the table with yesterday? Who did you sit at the table with yesterday?
I sat
At the table
at the table with my old friend. Yesterday,
One more time then.
I sat on the table.
At the table.
At the table. I sat on the table.
At the table.
At the table. I sat at the table with my old friend yesterday.
Thank you. Karen, who did she sit at the table with yesterday?
She sat at the table with her old friend yesterday.
Old friend.
Old friend
Very
yesterday.
nice. Now, hello, good evening, Eric. Traffic? Yes, I know, don't worry. Karen, where did you sit the last Monday? Where did you sit the last Monday? Sorry guys, I didn't really good paper. Where did you sit the last Monday?
I sat in front of the teacher the last Monday.
Okay, thank you. Very nice. Javier. Where did Karen sit the last Monday?
She sat in front of the teacher. Yesterday.
No. The last Monday.
One more time. She sat in front of the teacher the last Monday.
Thank you. Javier, Applause, very good. What time did you sit with your brother at the table? What time did you sit with your brother at the table?
I sat at the table. My brother at 6 o'clock.
Nice. Josué, what time did he sit at the table with his brother?
Sería he sat with her. Repeat please.
What time did he sit at the table with his brother?
He sat I don't know. He sat
We're going to very attentive.
He sat at the table.
at the table
With her brother and
His brother.
yes, his perdón.
o sea, he sat
At the table.
He's at the table with his brother at 6.
6 o'clock. He sat at the table
With his brother
with his brother
6 o'clock.
at 6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock. Espera que pase el tiempo. Para bajar en el instituto.
He sat at the table with his brother 6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock.
Dale ahí porque no.
See, he sat at the table with his brother at 6 o'clock. He sat at the table with his brother. With his brother.
Con su hermano.
Entonces, he sat at the table with. No, his.
Yes, pero usted está metiendo your.
He sat at the table with his brother at 6 o'clock. I don't know.
Never change. Never change. Never change.
So,
All right. Derek, sit, okay? Now sit. Derek, where did you sit? Where did you sit in the cinema?
I sat in the cinema on the floor.
Okay. Karen, where did he sit in the cinema?
He sat at the floor.
On the floor.
On the floor at cinema.
In the cinema.
In the cinema.
Oh,
He sat on the floor in the cinema.
thank you. Guys, I'm asking there, le pregunto ahí, ¿en dónde se sentaron? En ese lugar. Ok. Porque usted no se puede sentar en el cine, ¿verdad? A menos que usted vea el techo. Se sienta literalmente en el cine. Pero, ¿verdad que no? Usted se siente dentro del cine. ¿Pero en dónde? On the floor, next to my friend, in the first row, en la primera fila. Row. Okay. Questions? Simple pass. Questions? No? Question? Question, Jenny? Jenny, what do you want? Simple future or present progressive?
Present progressive.
Okay. Sitting, repeat.
Sitting.
Sitting, repeat.
Sitting.
Sitting, repeat.
Sitting. Sitting.
Sitting.
Sitting. Sitting. Sitting, no sitting. No, sitting.
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 Okay, sitting, right? Sitting.
Sitting.
Sitting, sitting.
Sitting.
Okay. Alright, Derek is sitting in this moment because he is eager.
What?
Eager.
Eager.
Ansioso.
Ah.
Derek is sitting in this moment. No, no estoy diciendo que lo sé, solo que tranquilo, tranquilo. Derek is sitting in this moment because he is eager. Él es ansioso. Derek is sitting in this moment. Repeat.
Derek is sitting in this moment
Because he is eager.
he is eager.
Derek is sitting in this moment because he is eager.
Derek is sitting in this moment
because
Sorry, teacher.
Derek is sitting in this moment because he's eager. Repeat.
Derek is sitting in this moment because he is eager.
I will say. No book in the real life.
Yeah.
Derek is sitting in this moment because he is eager. Repeat.
Derek is sitting in this moment because he is eager.
Derek is sitting in this moment because he is eager.
Applause.
Derek is sitting in this moment because he is eager.
Applause.
There is
Realidad.
ya voy.
Quítale el huevo.
Yo había mandado. No,
Bueno. There is sitting in the moment,
In this moment.
because he is eager.
Derek is sitting in this moment because he is eager.
Very good.
Derek is sitting in this moment because he is eager.
Thank you. Very nice. Okay. Why is Derek sitting in this moment? Why is Derek sitting in this moment? Why is Derek sitting in this moment? Repeat.
Why is Derek sitting in this moment?
Why is Derek sitting in this moment?
Why is Derek sitting in this moment?
Why is Derek sitting in Why is Derek sitting in the moment?
Why is Derek sitting in this moment? Why is Derek sitting in this moment?
Derek sitting
Why is Derek sitting in this moment?
Why is Derek sitting in this moment? Why is Derek sitting in this moment? Why is Derek sitting in this moment?
Very nice.
Why is Derek sitting in this moment? Why is Derek sitting in this moment? Why is Derek sitting in this moment?
Why is Derek sitting in the moment?
In this moment.
In this moment. Why is Derek sitting in this moment? Why is Derek Why is Derek sitting in the moment?
Why is Derek sitting in this moment? Why is Derek sitting in this moment? Why is Derek sitting in his morning?
No, no, no. Okay. Xavier. Question Derek and then Karen. Difficult.
Who are sitting with?
Who are you?
Who are you sitting with?
I am sitting with my sisters.
Thank you. Complications.
Action.
Who his who with who is there sitting with?
He is sitting with his sister.
Thank you. Karen, Josué, Jenny.
Okay, fue. Who are sitting?
Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you sitting with?
The same question, Xavier.
Teacher,
Otro.
may I go to the bathroom?
Yes, sure. No sé. Si no puedo, por gracias.
Uy, no va a caer el programa.
Where are you sitting?
Okay, where are you?
I am sitting. My crush. I sit on.
Where?
Where?
On the table. Where?
I'm sitting in the sun.
En el sol.
No, arena. Sun.
On the sand.
On the sun.
Okay.
I am sitting on the sun.
Thank you.
Sitting on the sun.
Jenny, where is he sitting?
He's sitting on the sand.
Sand. Very good. Thank you. Any question, please? Josué and then Derek.
Why are you sitting?
What is it?
Why are you sitting with enemy?
Repeat please. Why?
Why are you sitting with your enemy?
Are you sitting?
With your enemy.
I am sitting with my enemy because I am exhausted or I am.
Okay. Entonces estamos reunidos porque está cansado.
Sí.
Ok.
Derek, why is he sitting with his enemy?
He's sitting with your enemy, with his enemy, because
I'm exhausted.
Because he is
he is
exhausted.
he's sitting with his enemy because he is exhausted.
Josué,
Hi.
Jenny, Xavier.
Hi. Yeah. When sitting, when seated,
One city. One city.
when seated,
One city.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. One city.
Ah,
When are you sitting?
yes.
Sound
Where,
like Italian, I was saying.
where are you sitting after the class? No. Or where are you sitting?
Class is future.
Ah, this is where are you sitting
In this moment.
in this moment?
Correct.
Where are you sitting in this moment?
Repeat.
Where are you sitting in this moment?
I am sitting in this moment next to my friend.
Okay.
Excellent friend. Karen. Oh, I'm sorry.
Salir.
Hi, sorry. When are you sitting? Where are you sitting?
No, you know.
Where she is? Where is she? Sitting right now.
She is sitting. She is sitting. Right now.
Repeat your answer, Danny.
I am sitting in this moment next to my friend.
She's sitting in this moment with her
Next to.
Next to my friend.
next to my friend.
Is
Next to your friend.
his.
Next to his friend. Next to her friend.
What was?
She is sitting next to her friend.
Very good. Now, we're going moving on to simple future. Going to sit. Repeat.
Going to
Going to
sit.
Going to
sit.
sit.
Going to
sit.
sit.
Going to 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 sit. Going to sit. Okay. Okay, I am going to sit. I am going to sit on my armchair. You know what is armchair? Armchair is like a sofa with this. I put my hands, my arm, two arms. Huh?
Reposar.
Yes, but like a chair, como una silla que tenga eso. I am going to sit on my armchair, porque pongo on, no pongo para in. Es on porque no la atravieso. Así es, se sienta sobre, on es superficie. Que no va dentro. I am going to sit on my armchair with my pet. I am going to sit. I am going to sit on my armchair with my pet.
Okay.
I am going to sit on my armchair with my pet. Repeat.
I
I am going to sit on my armchair with my bed.
I am going to sit on my armchair with my pet. Repeat.
I am going to sit on my armchair with my bed.
I am going to sit on my armchair with my pet. Repeat.
I am going to sit on my armchair with my bed.
I am going to sit on my armchair with my pet.
I am going to sit with my armchair. No, I am going to sit on my armchair. In my bed. I am going to. No. No. I am going to sit on. I am going to sit with my armchair. I am going to sit on my armchair with my pet.
With my pet. Very good.
I am going to sit on my armchair with
Armchair.
armchair. I am going to sit on my armchair with my pet.
I am going to sit on my armchair with my pet.
Very good.
I am going to sit on my armchair with my pet.
Thank you. Who are you going to sit on your armchair with? Who are you going to sit on your armchair with? Who are you going to sit on your armchair with? Repeat.
Who are you going to sit on your armchair with?
Who are you going to sit on your armchair with? Repeat.
Who are you going to sit on your armchair with?
Armchair with.
Who are you going to sit on your armchair with?
Who are you going to sit on your armchair with?
With.
Who are you going to sit on your armchair with?
Who are you going to sit on your armchair with?
Who are you going to sit on your Who are you going to sit on your armchair with?
Who are you going to sit on your armchair with? Who
Very nice. Good job, good job.
Who are you going to sit on your armchair with?
Excellent. That's the attitude, yes. Applause, great job. Okay, now, Kari, me, then Derek.
Okay. Why are you going to sit at the table with? No sé. Solo me reí.
¿Qué pasó?
No sé qué pregunté. Why are you going? Why are you going to sit at the table with?
Why is ¿por qué?
Sí, por eso sí.
¿Por qué digo with? ¿Y es who with?
¿Cómo es?
Who with? Yo siempre te digo why with. ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo?
Who are you going to sit at the table with?
Very good. I'm going to sit at the table with my cousins.
Okay.
Okay.
Who is going to sit?
No, okay, who is he? Who is who?
No.
Who is
Who is he going to sit at the table with?
Correct.
He is going to.
Wait. It was for Derek. mi principal icons again.
Who is going to?
He is
He is going to sit
at the table.
at the table with your cousins.
Ah, your cousins.
No, his cousins.
One more time.
He's going to sit.
You have two positions there, no problem. He's going to sit at the table with his cousins, or he's going to sit with his cousins at the table. No problem. En la mesa con sus primos o con su prima en la mesa.
He's going to. He's going to sit at the table with his cousins. Right?
Yes, thank you. Good job. Derek, me, and then Xavier.
Okay. Who are you going to see in the gas station with?
Okay, I'm going to sit in the gas station with my client. My client.
My
Client.
Who is he going? No.
Yes.
Who is going?
Who is he?
Who is he going
To see.
to see in the gas station with?
He going to sit.
He is.
He is going to sit at the gas station with his client.
Very good client. One more time, Xavier.
He is going to sit at the gas station. His client. With client.
His client. With his client.
With his client.
One more time.
He is going to sit at the gas station with his client.
Then Xavier, me, and then Jen.
When are you going to sit with Neuka?
Neuka.
Sí.
¿Qué es Neuka?
Pet?
New cat.
New cat.
Ah! Neuka is new cat. Okay, ahorita la anoto. El escenario de los estudiantes. Neuka. One more time, Neuka.
When are you going to sit? New cat.
With your new cat.
With new cat.
Your new cat.
Your new cat.
Correct. I am going to sit with my new cat tomorrow morning.
When is he going to sit with his new cat?
He is going to sit with his new cat tomorrow morning.
Very nice. Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning.
For yesterday.
My name was me. John Josue, right? Catch it. New cat. Lawyer, please. Seal.
Where are you going to sit? Where are you going to sit after sleeping?
Okay. I am going to sit after sleeping, maybe. Maybe on my armchair. I am going to sleep. I'm going to sit. Sorry. I'm going to sit after sleeping, maybe on my armchair.
After sleeping.
After sleeping.
After
Okay.
sleeping.
Okay.
When is he?
Where?
Where is he going to sit after sleeping?
He is after sleeping. He is going to sit after sleeping. Maybe he's on armchair.
On his armchair.
On his armchair. Entonces,
Very nice. One more time.
he is going to sit after sleeping on maybe on his armchair.
Applause for Sven. Okay.
Okay. Hi, teacher. When are you going to sit? After the class.
After the class.
Oh, sorry. Where are you going to sit?
After the class. Because now it's where. Ahora es where, ¿dónde?
Where are you going to sit after the class?
Okay, I am going to sit in my car after the class.
Hi. She.
Where is he?
Where is he? I am going.
Where is he going?
Where is he going to sit after the class?
He is going to sit in his car after the class.
Car.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.